How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. And also make sure to head over to Twitch, friend and follow me there for free at Douglas447, capital D. I stream there a lot, doing Call of Duty, Overwatch, Halo, Battlefield, and a bunch of other awesome games, so I encourage you guys to do so. That's where I primarily stream. I will stream time to time here on YouTube, but Twitch is where I primarily stream. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the movie Bolt from 2008, and I had a chance to watch it for the very first time in my life on Disney+. Of course, you can get it on DVD, Blu-ray, and other digital media outlets. And as always, we're going to talk about positives and negatives, and I will give you guys my final review score. So like I just said, I have never seen Bolt. When it came out, I wasn't all that interested in actually watching this movie, and because it was on Disney Plus, I decided, you know what, I'll watch it. I'll give it a try. It's only an hour and 38 minutes long, and I gotta say, I was surprised. I was watching this movie, and I was surprised at how good it was. And I'm kind of sad now that I didn't get the chance to end up watching this movie in theaters and being in an audience interaction kind of where certain scenes happen and being part of that, because I feel like I missed out. So for positives, I think that this movie is a great family action animated comedy film for all ages, for everyone to watch. I enjoyed the bond between Bolt and the daughter character. And before I go into other further details, to let you guys know, this is basically about a dog named Bolt, and he has it in his head because he's locked away basically on set for this TV show. Bolt believes that he is a super dog. He's a super dog with superpowers. So he can shoot lasers out of his eyes, he can bend metal, he's basically indestructible, and he ends up leaving captivity of the Hollywood studio TV set, goes out into the real world, onto this grand adventure, and meets all these different animals, like Rhino the hamster, and Mittens. Is it Mittens? I think it's Mittens. Mittens or Kittens, the cat, one of those two. And a bunch of birds, and he finds out eventually that he doesn't have superpowers. And this movie is about hope and love and friendship and what it actually means to be a hero. So I liked also the fact that Bolt and Rhino both think that Bolt is a superhero, that he has superpowers. And because he thinks that he does, but he really doesn't in the real world, this leads to a lot of fabulous comedy moments. And it also makes you, as an audience member, feel sad for Bolt. You feel like, you know, because he's so strongly believing that he's a superhero and that he's got all these abilities, when they don't work for him and you see him struggling in the real world, you're able to relate to him, because we all want to have superpowers, we all want to be superheroes, but because we don't, we have to live these ordinary types of lives in the real world. And so we're able to relate to Bolt that way, and the film does a phenomenal job of making sure that you get the feels. It's a feel movie. The birds that have the lack of memory are the funniest characters. They remind me a lot of the birds from Finding Nemo. I love the dog and cat adventure. It was really funny watching Bolt learn how to actually act like a dog, because he's been trained as a Hollywood star. And so the cat and the hamster have to train Bolt. I'm like, this is what a dog does, and this is how a dog eats, and this is how a dog interacts with other dogs and whatnot. And it was kind of cool to see that aspect be played out in the movie. Rhino the hamster, super cute little hamster guy, and one of the best written and voice acted side characters I have seen in a long time in a animated movie. This film also teaches you that, you know, you can be a hero even if you don't have superpowers. This film stresses that a lot throughout the movie. I also love the link, aka joke, to Finding Nemo that's in this movie. I thought that was really well done and clever by Disney. The voice casting is phenomenal for this film. Not excluding anybody, but I loved John Travolta and Miley Cyrus. I think they did a phenomenal job for voice acting in this movie. And I laughed constantly through this movie. There's a lot of jokes in this movie. And honestly, this film had an amazing ending. And I highly encourage you guys 100% to watch this movie if you guys haven't had a chance to. For negatives, though, I want to talk about a couple things. There were some moments in this movie that I felt like I was watching parts placed in from other movies, like Cars, Mission Impossible, and Avengers, just to name a few. And also Bolt's powers, because he doesn't have any, let's put that in quotation marks, are never clearly told. Like, what is his limitations in this TV show, which is kind of weird. Also, I wasn't shocked. I mean, I didn't read the description of the movie. I read the description of the movie after I watched it for the review that I'm making for you guys. But I was not shocked. I wanted to stay away from spoilers when I was watching this. I wanted to watch this blind. But I wasn't shocked when they made the big reveal that Bolt didn't have superpowers. Because I felt like when you're watching the opening action scene, I'm watching this and I'm like, this doesn't seem right. The way they present it, it's just like, yeah, Bolt doesn't have superpowers. This is all a TV show. It was so clear. And then the last negative I want to talk about, like I said, this movie is about an hour and 38 minutes long. It takes about 25 minutes before the major plot and the major jokes actually start up, which is kind of weird that it took 1/3 of the movie runtime to actually get going. So yeah, I feel like there's certain parts that could have been cut out and this movie might have been a little better. But still, guys, I highly encourage you guys to check out this movie. I was shocked at this film, and I can't wait to watch this with friends and family in the future that have not had a chance to watch this. So if you guys have seen Bolt, let me know what you guys thought about the movie. And if you haven't, like I just said, I highly encourage you guys to check out this movie. With that, guys, I'm going to give Bolt from 2008 a 9 out of 10. You guys all have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or stream, whether it be here on YouTube or Twitch at Douglas447. Bye, guys.